Welcome to today's Explainer. If you've ever just gazed up on a really clear, dark night and noticed that the stars aren't just uniform pinpricks of white light, well, you're actually already observing a pretty wild fundamental cosmic paradox. Today, we're going to explore this profound relationship between temperature and light. It's this amazing journey that connects the everyday objects we interact with right here on Earth to the most distant, blazing furnaces in the cosmos. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this visually striking cosmic paradox. We're faced with a really fascinating question. Why do the absolute hottest stars in the universe blaze blue-white, while the cooler ones just kind of simmer in red? Culturally, we're totally conditioned to associate red with scorching heat, think of a hot stove, and blue with freezing cold. But the universe, it flips our earthly color palette entirely on its head. When we look at the stars, there's this remarkably simple inverse relationship at play, and it completely overturns our everyday assumptions. To really understand this, we've got to delve into the physics of what we call a black body. Now, a black body is just an idealized object in physics that absorbs and emits all frequencies of radiation perfectly. The real key to this puzzle is Wien's displacement law. Basically, it dictates that the wavelength at which an object emits the most radiation is inversely proportional to its absolute temperature. Simply put, as an object gets hotter, the peak of its light emission shifts to shorter, much more energetic wavelengths. This happens because, well, as thermal energy increases, the atoms vibrate way more vigorously, and that releases higher energy photons. And hey, here is a totally surprising fact for you. This law applies to everything, literally everything, including you. Human bodies have a temperature, which means we are technically glowing right now. It's just that at our relatively cool body temperature, our peak emission is way deep down in the infrared spectrum, which has a wavelength way too long for our human eyes to detect. But if you heat an object up enough, that invisible light marches right on into the visible spectrum. So, the crucial point is this elegant, almost cosmic seesaw effect. When you crank up the heat on an object, its peak emission shifts away from those lazy, longer red wavelengths. Instead, all that energy gets squeezed right into the shorter, tighter wavelengths of blue light. It's a direct, inescapable trade-off dictated by quantum mechanics. You turn up the cosmic thermostat, and the object's brightest color marches straight across the spectrum. A cooler star simply doesn't have the kinetic energy at the atomic level to push out a massive amount of those high-energy, short-wavelength blue photons. So it settles for the lower-energy, longer-wavelength red photons. But you really don't need a space telescope to see this in action. You just need a blacksmith's forge. When a piece of heavy metal first gets highly heated, it starts out glowing this dull red. That's because its peak emission is firmly anchored in those longer, lower-energy wavelengths. Now keep pumping in the heat, and it shifts to a bright, vibrant orange. Then, crank the temperature to the absolute extreme, and it glows white hot. What's actually happening here is that the spectrum has shifted so far and broadened so much that it's blending multiple visible wavelengths together, pushing intensely toward the blue end. The combination of all those visible colors hitting our retinas at the exact same time, that is exactly what we perceive as a blinding white light. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how we take this highly theoretical physics and actually forge it into an incredible practical tool. Wien's law literally allows astronomers to calculate a distant star's exact surface temperature simply by analyzing its color spectrum. I mean, think about that. We can take the temperature of a massive, burning sphere of plasma millions of light years away without ever leaving Earth or sending a probe. That's a real game changer. And right back down on the ground, this exact same relationship is the entire foundation for thermal imaging and infrared sensors. When a search and rescue helicopter uses thermal cameras to find a lost hiker in the pitch dark, they are relying on Wien's displacement law. They're reading the invisible light of heat, capturing those longer wavelengths that our eyes simply can't process. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly how dramatic the differences become when we look at the raw numbers. Let's ground this concept with our own local star, the Sun. Our Sun has a surface temperature of roughly 5,500 degrees Celsius. According to Wien's law, at that specific temperature, its peak emission lands right in the yellow-green part of the visible spectrum. And amazingly enough, that perfectly matches the peak sensitivity of the human eye. Kinda cool, right? But now, compare that to a superheated, massive star burning at 15,000 degrees Celsius. Because it is so intensely hotter, its peak emission is pushed aggressively down the spectrum. It completely bypasses yellow, blows right past green, and peaks entirely in the blue and the invisible ultraviolet range. 15,000 degrees Celsius. That is huge. It requires an absolutely staggering, furious amount of thermal energy to push peak light emission past the reds, past the yellows, and just blast it all the way into the blue and ultraviolet. At that kind of extreme temperature, atoms are colliding with incomprehensible force, stripping away electrons and radiating blistering amounts of high-energy photons. When you step outside and spot a brilliant sapphire star like Rigel or Spica up in the night sky, you are witnessing this extreme quantum environment firsthand. You're seeing the raw, untamed power of temperature dictating the very color of the universe.
Which actually brings us to a really fascinating threshold. Throughout this explainer, we've successfully solved the mystery of color. Thanks to Wien's displacement law, we know exactly where that peak wavelength falls based entirely on absolute temperature. But that leaves a massive, glaring question hanging in the air. If we know the color of the peak emission, how much total energy is that stellar object actually radiating overall? Because color, well, color is only half the story. Total power output is the whole rest of the picture. The answer to that profound question lies in something called the Stefan-Boltzmann law. And that is exactly what we are going to unpack in our next explainer. So until then, keep looking up and definitely stay curious.